We're
Oh,
back.
don't leak.
My bad.
Okay, how did you like Deltarune Chapter 3? Oh my fucking god. Sorry.
I had
When
the
the
stream
drama
up really
music.
loud for some reason.
Me too.
It was. I need to think about that.
Yo, he's soy jacked.
I think I liked it a lot. A little less than chapter 2, only because the theming. I just like the theming of chapter 2 more. But overall, like, I think it was just way higher quality than chapter 2.
That's true. I can see this. So you'd say you liked it a lot. What would you rate it, like, objectively 1 to 10?
1 to 10. If I had to do all the chapters, I'd do chapter.
Well, I mean, just chapter
1.
3, but okay, go on.
Well, I just guess to give a
1 through
reference.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what is 5?
Dang, you
Like,
what? You're guessing you're putting that one as 5 out of 10?
Yeah, 1 is kind
Yeah,
of...
1.
It's a little bit of a rough start.
Yeah, when it first came out, if I'm being honest with you, like, I thought Deltarune was kind of cool that we're getting something like after Deltarune, but like, I kind of was like, this is kind of like long-winded, and like the only real part of it I really like is the ending and like Jevil. Like the characters are cool, but it's like, I don't know, I don't know why it wasn't for me. Chapter 2, I would have given like I don't know, I'll give it like an 8. It was pretty good. And then like
Dang, he's
chapter
critical.
3, I'll give it an 8 too.
What? You're giving chapter 3 a 2?
What? An 8. I'm giving it an 8.
Okay. I don't know if I was the only one that heard that. I think the 8 got cut out when you said 8 too. And I just heard 2.
Yeah, no, I give it an 8.
And 8 is kind of crazy. Okay, I didn't think the first one... Oh, and he said a key definitely said 2. But whatever. Anyway, I think the first one wasn't that bad. You think chapter 3 is like infinitely better than chapter 1?
I mean, it's hard to, well, because, okay, if you saw chapter 3, it's kind of hard to rank. Well, first of all, I think 1 would always just be there for me, no matter what. I don't know, there's just a lot of parts of 1 where I kind of wanted things to move along.
Okay, you're saying that, but like not to chapter 3.
Most of chapter 3 is just gameplay.
Bruh.
I mean, listen, bro. I don't know. I mean, okay. I don't know what you want from me.
I feel like a lot of it was just like reading and like like the game just like holding your hand.
I mean,
I don't know. It didn't feel like that to me.
Like most of it is just the TV dude talking to you. And then straight slash, and then you got to do the game things, but the game parts like are kind of just like walk around, and that's like pretty much it.
I think it just wins out on the premise of not being the very beginning and having to set up a bunch of nonsense.
Okay, but you can set up things well in the beginning. I don't think the beginning was that bad. I think I set up things pretty well.
I just, listen, I think I've played through chapter 1 too many times, so maybe that's what's clouding my judgment on it, but I just think about chapter 1, and I'm like really kind of disinterested in like if you're like, oh, replay chapter 2 or 3, I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. But like if you told me to do that with like 1, I'd be like, I'd rather not.
Okay. I believe it. I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy. I think 1 was like, I thought 1 was pretty good. 2 was also pretty good. I don't know if I wasn't fucking with 3, chapter 3 at all.
Well, I was telling Annie and AJ this. Chapter 3 is the point of Deltarune where either 80% of the, not either, it's that where 80% of the fans either just skip it or just outright stop playing Deltarune altogether.
You can't wait. You can skip a chapter.
Yeah, you can just select chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
What? But
Yeah.
okay, what's the point of making a chapter if it's not required that you play it?
So you can just open the game and open up chapter 4, and it'll just like decide, like it'll just a preset like options. Like let's say like you had an option in the last chapter, it'll just have that preset to something by default, and give you like default armor and stuff.
Will it randomize it? Like, will it randomize which option you chose? Okay.
Yeah, there's always a specific default set of things that you did in each chapter when you skip.
Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know what the point is of making a chapter if you expect like people are just gonna skip it, and you give them the option to.
Well, imagine your save data doesn't transfer over, and you played it through chapter 1 and 2, and the full game came out, and now you're like, I don't want to play chapter 1 and 2.
That makes sense, but then why would you be able to skip to chapter 4?
Well, maybe you've already watched someone play the things, and then like you want
you bought
to,
the game
like,
midway through to play the final chapter.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe you've already watched someone play it, and you're like, well, I want to play it myself now, and I don't want to start at this point. Or maybe you want to speedrun a specific point of the game for the, like, you know, there's a speedrunning community. Maybe they don't want to, like, oh, chapter 1 speedrun, chapter 3 speedrun. They don't want to go through the whole thing.
Maybe, I mean, you could probably just get saved data for that, but who knows? But yeah, I guess it's...
But why not make it simpler?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the accessibility options are there. It just seems crazy. And he said, I mean, if they already bought the game, then that's money in their pockets. But I think Toby assumes that if you're buying the game, you're here for the content. I guess. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I lost the plot. Guys, be honest. How often do I lose the plot?
I think
above average or below average?
I'd say like a little more often than most, but not that much.
Bro, he's trying to lay it on. He's trying to lay it on easy.
Well, no, because I'm gonna be real. Even if you do lose the plot a lot, I feel like I just fuck around and like go along with it, and like I lose the plot too. The plot doesn't really matter at some point.
True. Every time I'm in an argument, I lose the plot. I start arguing about something completely different.
He says, all I'm saying is that he's giving you the option just in case you want to replay a specific chapter. I guess so. But like having someone who like skips a chapter is kind of crazy. It's like those Telltale games. Is what Annie says.
Well,
do people skip the chapters in Telltale games though? Maybe if one was like really bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd assume a Telltale. It's like the multiple choice games, like where
like The Walking Dead.
Or Until Dawn.
I don't know what Until Dawn is.
Until Dawn was good.
Bro, like Minecraft Story Mode?
Minecraft Story Mode was so bad.
I only played Minecraft Story Mode for like...
That's a Telltale game.
2 minutes. Like I watched... like, and it was on Netflix, mind you. So
you can play it on Netflix?
I guess so.
I forgot Netflix has games.
I was at Andrew's house. This was years ago.
What
I believe
the
it.
fuck do they want?
Like,
I need to talk to
high
my
school.
assistant.
And he said, dude, I love Minecraft Story Mode. Sorry, I'm a defender.
All I know about it is that there's like a pig and it talks.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And he said, it's not the best thing ever, but it's enough for me to be satisfied. I okay. I want to disagree so hard with that statement, but you're living your best life, and I can't be upset with that.
You hate his joy and whimsy.
Dude, everybody says I hate joy and whimsy.
Well,
Well, I think people classify the wrong things as joy and whimsy.
what are they classifying joy and whimsy that you don't?
Gooning to a bunch of characters online and incessantly talking
Well-
about everything and why you should play what they play.
Well,
Okay, these guys are not being helpful. What the
Okay,
fuck?
go back, get in there. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you good.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Temple rear gate? Do that one.
Back to the rear gate.
Didn't we die midway through?
Yeah, I died somewhere and I got fucking pissed off. So I was like, fuck this game, bro.
No, dude, we're not supposed to give up during the childhood game moments.
All the childhood frustration came back.
But, like, we can overcome it. Oh, this is hella where we need to be. I remember this. Can you just jump? Or are we on the opposite way? Holy shit! I think we already got past this point. I don't think we need to go
We
there
did.
anymore.
That's why I wasn't going here.
Oh, did it send us back though? I remember this now. This I remember.
Yeah, because I fell, so it sent us to the other end of it.
Wait, where did we die last time? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I died to the
No,
little
he's locked
bird
in,
thing
he's
that was
locked
in
in.
the other area.
Do you guys think it's possible to lock in on command?
Perhaps
Maybe.
so.
How does that work against this guy? Oh, this is the other guy. I thought it was like the spiny walk on the floor guy. Do you think those are like real people that they put into those like spiny contraptions?
Nah, I think they're just weird, fucked up contraptions. I don't know why.
Wait, Annie says you can lock in on command, depending on the situation.
He's done
He has.
I feel like I have done it.
Why are you okay? We can just go back home whenever we want.
As long as we're at a save point.
Don't go to the front gate again. Or no, wait. Can we not go anywhere from the rear gate?
Well, the rear gate doesn't lead us to really anything.
Wait, where does the
It
entrance
just-
go to?
The entrance?
Yeah, where does
Like,
that take
just
us?
outside the entire zone.
So, okay. So, you go from entrance to the front gate, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would the entrance not be on the bottom? Why is it on the top of the list?
Because we had to work our way to the front gate.
No,
Because the front gate was locked. So,
What?
okay, so we were at the front. They locked the front gate. We traveled along side of the temple to get to the rear gate.
No, this is not
we
true.
went-
Because we went in, we did the front gate, we did the prayer hall, we did the guidance, then we did the rear gate, and then we died, and then... So we went bottom to top.
You know what? I'm working off that logic.
It doesn't
No
make
matter
sense
how.
though. But I remember we literally died here. Unless we didn't spawn in here. Yeah, go in that door. See where that door takes us. Wait, Annie can lock into flow state on command to complete assignments the next day.
I wish I had this power.
I think I think some people can only do things like bit by bit in advance, and other people do not work until it's like the night right before it needs to be done. Like they have no urgency until it's like right before it, and that's when they lock in.
Yeah, no, sorry. I wanna
Holy
go
shit!
through
Gravity was so heavy. This is just a farming room.
I'm gonna need all the upgrades I can get early on. Because at some point they ain't joking around.
My best Fortnite game was like 23 kills as a solo. In a duo game, I had people yapping in my ear, and that helped. Thank you for sharing, Annie. The bell! The song already was turned, but here's a bell.
They reduced him to a sound.
That's actually... That's what they did with Gaster.
True.
Okay, don't spoil it, but does Gaster come back in Chapter 4?
I don't know.
How do
I
I
haven't
not
gotten that
spoil
far.
it by giving you an answer?
You don't know how if you can give me an answer? What do you mean?
Well, okay,
You
even if I knew, well, I was confused because it's like you
Define
asked me,
comeback.
like,
Does he like
What
appear?
is- appear before you physically?
No,
Well, I
but,
mean,
like-
is he there?
Appear in what sense? Like, do you see him?
Okay, like I already know what he means. So my question to him is, even if the answer was yes, like, what do you mean? Like, don't spoil. Like,
Well, apart from that,
apart from that, okay.
bro, you're going in the pit, bro.
Nothing what I know. Okay, I wasn't even sitting on the pit, but fuck it, like whatever, bro.
Like, but what do you mean? Is
No, he doesn't
is
come
he
back.
there?
Like physically, he appears on screen. He's like, "I'm WD Gaster."
He
Well,
does?
that
Oh my
doesn't-
god, bro. I'm
No,
so
that
hyped.
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. This is fake.
Like,
This is fake media.
I'm WD Gaster.
yeah, welcome to my Delta route.
Yo.
Yeah,
wait,
that's
the
him.
writing is so fire.
That's him when you open up the game. He's like Delta Rune.
Here's the thing, Gaster's never appearing on screen, not a single time by the end of this game.
What about Chapter 7?
Nah.
Oh
not
yeah,
a-
Key has a theory that like at the end of the game, Gaster's gonna be like, oh well, like he's not gonna appear, but he's gonna talk to you.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like,
well, that was cool. Yeah.
Game will end.
Dude, that's like it was all a dream ending. People would fucking hate that.
Well, I know,
True.
and that's why it's real.
You think that's gonna happen?
Oh, Gaster was never meant to actually be like a main part of the story. Like, for the very beginning, that was very clear.
Bro, what about that shed from the beginning where you can go to it and it makes Gaster noises?
This is true.
Shed.
The shed.
Shit.
What shed?
There's a shed at the beginning when you first get out of school, and you can go to it, and it like if you listen to it, it makes the sounds that Gaster makes when he talks.
True. This is
this
true.
Is James talking about the shelter?
Yeah.
Talking about
but-
a hot shelter.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think this is just because the Dark Worlds themselves are associated with Gaster, and that's assumably probably the first one that opened. Assumably, like I'm not saying Gaster's not a part of like the sub narrative of like it's 100% like at the very beginning
he's
of the
the
game. He's like,
B-plot?
yo,
He's the
he's
subplot of
100%
this.
the B-plot.
I mean,
He's 100%
yeah.
No. Bro, they have like
Like-
Family Guy pacing.
Yeah,
He
well, like
was
the thing
waiting
is, like he
for
goes on
Gaster to be the
Twitter
main
and he's
plot.
like, "Let's go do an experiment," and the experiment.
Gaster goes on Twitter.
That's literally canonical. I don't even know
Is
what to
it
say.
real?
Like,
What?
yeah, when the first chapter released, Toby Fox turned his entire account blank, and he was like, "Am I connected?" And he
Oh,
was
yeah, I
role
remember
playing
this.
Gaster, And then he like put like the program file for
I
like
remember this.
Delta
Yeah, and it
Rune.
was the free demo.
Yeah, and then like in the beginning, like that sequence continues that he was trying to do on Twitter, where like Gaster's talking to you and like guiding you through the like getting into the game.
Yeah, and then he
Like I
makes you
think the
create something, and then like it kills it or something.
He's like,
yeah,
no, this will not do. And Chris is real.
yeah. My thing is like I 100%. Also, I'm gonna be real. I've been doing this knowing it wasn't the correct thing to do, but I just started doing it out of spite. Um,
Well, I was asking
but
it,
like,
but it didn't make sense.
but like, yeah, no, I don't know. Like clearly the events of the game are happening because of his involvement, but I don't think that he has any like like he doesn't really care about what happens in the story. He just wants to observe.
Yeah. Especially... I'm not gonna say that. That's spoilers.
I see. Did you actually say this like as a kid?
Yeah.
Like straight
Samurai
slash?
Hunter. Straight slash. Straight slash.
And they got so pissed at you that they wouldn't that you were banned from saying this?
Yeah. This may be
Damn.
the OG ban. Oh, well, there's that.
Well, yeah, didn't we already? Well, we already did this, so we don't need to. Look, it's good to retrace your steps every once in a while, okay? To get us back into the Tokobot's mindset.
Perhaps.
Okay, this just opened up the ramp, so we don't need to be here anymore. Imagine if that sound played every time like you moved your arms and legs into different configurations in real life.
Configuration.
Yeah.
I feel like no one would want to be around you.
Or people would be really scared.
I must configure my legs and my arm.
This is true. This is how you configure your body into different forms and shapes. Okay, you can duplicate one organ in your body. Which one are you duplicating?
My heart.
That's a good one. I don't know how that would work though.
The brain.
I'd have,
That
like,
one has
double
some... I don't know where that other brain is gonna go.
You know.
Just
We're
on
gonna, like,
top of
fit
the
it.
last one.
Yeah.
The other
Just
fucking
put it on top of the body,
hydrocephaly.
bro.
The-
The xenomorph.
Well, you don't
The
get to
queen
duplicate
head.
like your brain or anything, or I mean your skull or anything.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, bro. It would just be two people in one body.
No, you would be no people and no bodies because the brains would just collide and like destroy themselves.
What if you created... What if it was, like, attached on the side of your head? So, like, you created a second body to, like... I don't know how you would, but
Imagine it worked out.
imagine if it worked out.
That'd be cool.
That's
It would either
Dr.
be really
Giro
helpful
or-
or like really terrible.
This is something Dr. Giro would do.
Oh wait, do you remember the path?
And now I don't get to have the path. I have to redo the whole thing.
Damn. That's tough.
It's just
TS
tough.
tough.
TS tough. No, it's still there.
I don't feel like we're doing this fuck ass puzzle. No, they're not still there. I have to
Oh,
push them
this
onto
one
where
was
they
close.
need to go.
Well, they're relatively close.
I don't want to redo this whole puzzle, bro. I'm not doing that puzzle again. And then there's one after that, and then there's one after that again. And I know they both reset.
Hey, look, my fault, bro. I was just trying to.
I don't even know why I went off on that endeavor.
Well, okay, the way you were explaining it was not right.
The way I was explaining it was just how it happened, and you did not like it.
It didn't make sense, bro.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's just how they. That's how the cookie crumbled.
The tale of
Okay,
how
there
the
you go.
cookie crumbled.
The tale about how the cookie crumbled.
Dude, the cookie crumble thing actually kind of like saved me. I was going through like the worst like period of my life, and I was like, all this fucked up shit happened to me, and for why? And someone was like, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometime. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And I was fine, and I went about my life.
Wow.
It's like the
that's so
opposite
beautiful.
of what normally happens whenever someone
Yeah.
says that.
Usually someone says that and they get more pissed off and more upset.
Yeah. But I was like, shit, sometimes it's just like that. I got it with the it
This
is what it is.
Yeah.
truly how the cookie crumbles. How the cookie must crumble. I had a
What?
dream last night
Yeah.
where I went to Japan and I couldn't understand a single person.
Couldn't understand a
But
You
single.
there
need to watch
were
more Sephiroth 800 on
Yeah.
TikTok. Sephiroth
I'm
sword.
actually Sephiroth Sword 57.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, you're right, I did.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
all apparently in my mind's eye, Japan is just a long hallway filled with a lot of stores, gacha machines, and
The Yakuza level design.
and dance rush machines.
This is real. Your brain has a completely accurate view of Japan.
And like a couple cafes in like a cafeteria area.
That's more
I
than
don't
my
know
brain
why I
would
was
have made.
there. There was also an entire shop in the mall selling like body pillows.
It's probably real.
Yeah. There's a shop, or there was, I don't know if it's still there. There was a shop at the mall in Tucson that had like, they sold body pillows.
Dude, I think I went there, and the guy
Dude,
was literally dressed like Gojo. Like he was pretending
Oh,
to
yeah.
be Gojo. He'd paint like his hair was white,
Yeah.
and
It's
he wore
in like the
glasses.
very corner
Yeah.
of the mall.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I think that place is still there. Okay, I don't know what happened, but like there was like maybe 6 or 7 empty spaces in the mall, and all of them became anime places like overnight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, when
Every-
malls started
it's
being
like-
occupied by real companies, people just had leeway to open up just fucking whatever bullshit they wanted to.
Yeah, that's how it is at both malls in Tucson.
True.
Both of them are like that. The Park Place Mall, dude. That place is like, it's just ice cream parlors, boba shops, and like plushie stores.
True.
And
There's not-
also
yeah.
Round One.
I don't know. Is like the only like good place, other than like maybe
True.
the movie theater there. The movie theater isn't bad there.
I've never seen a movie there, I don't think.
Me and Kia watched the Venom movie, or the Venom like Red Venom. I don't know what the fuck it was called.
Yeah, that
Carnage.
movie wasn't.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you liked that movie though, because you were like, "This is like every. I already know what's gonna happen in the comics, and it makes so much sense to me."
True, but like I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of novel. Like like the whole seeing it from the comics. But like if I'm being real, oh yeah, this is where I died. If I'm being real, there's just a lot of points in the movie where like they're like, oh, we need to get the comic moment here, even though it makes no contextual sense because we are not following the comics really at all. We're just gonna like recreate comic like cover art constantly.
Yeah, I like we saw it with my mom, and we had no idea what it was. But Key was like, "Oh my god, this is just like the comic."
Awake.
No way. That's awesome.
True. I also think because it was how clueless you guys were, I was like, well, now I need to explain that it's from the comics and that like You also need to have watched the first. Wait, have you guys watched the first movie at that point?
We had, yeah.
Okay, got it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
But it was like when it came out, which was like years and
Yeah.
years ago, so we had no idea. And then we got like chicken wings there, or like boneless chicken wings, and they gave us like, we ordered like 10 or 12, and they gave us like 6 or 8, and like half of them were
Bruh.
burnt. Yeah, that's all I remember
Okay,
from
I
that
got my
area.
timing all fucked up.
Oh,
Okay. They fucking laid me out flat. They laid
well,
me
at least
out
now we know what we need
goddamn
to do.
flat. Yeah. Okay. What we needed to do was to realize the camera was fucked up and wasn't showing the area where we had to go.
What
I
do
tell
we,
you.
what?
Oh, now you go on.
How do we kill that guy? He has no weakness.
I've just been ruining the timing every single time.
But like you're hitting him head on, and he's not like, ain't nothing happening.
I hit it. Well, I wasn't hitting him at all, actually.
Oh,
I kept waiting for him to dash, but like I kept getting the timing wrong. I just kept slapping the floor, and then he would come in and like bash my skull in.
yeah. Wait, what's stopping you from just like running past all those enemies? I don't think you get anything by killing them.
I get treasures sometimes by killing them.
Bro, you fought that guy like 10 out of 10 times. That guy has dropped nothing.
Well, because I already killed him, got his thing, and I was just fighting him for the fuck of it every other time.
I see.
For the fuck of it.
I got some shit to say, just for the fuck of it. No, I thought you were gonna get like just 2.
Yeah, it sounded funny, but like, can you beat Tokobots with just 2 Tokobots?
Yo, do you guys like videos like that? Can you beat X but only with Y?
No. No, I never watched them.
I watch them sometimes. At some point, they just become kind of nonsensical. Like,
Most of the time they're not okay. This is the thing I hate about like most of these like YouTube like video content essays, is that like they can like take all the information and condense it into like maybe a YouTube short, and then they make it a 32-minute video somehow.
So true, dude. So real. It's just ends up being 30 minutes to an hour to
of them
even
explaining
2
each
hours.
step of what their process was.
Yeah.
This is why I hate like video content essays like this.
Yeah.
But everybody I tell this to is like, I fucking love these, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The only people I know who watch them, one only watches them when he's high. The other one just has a need to watch anything and everything all the time and go, oh, I see.
I see.
You're the consumer.
I'm the knower.
And then also I think Key watches them too.
Yeah, Key probably hella does.
I need something to infinitely go off in the background.
That's why
Have I
you
ever
put on the
listened to any of
10-hour
them?
Germa clipped video. That's what I do.
I turn like 10 hours of explaining like every Sonic game that has ever existed.
You and your Sonic / positive.
Dude, I never turn on anything. I'll listen to absolutely nothing, or I'll listen to like music maybe.
I can't do that. I get ringing in my
Wait,
ears.
what the fuck? Stop that. Stop that, bro. Wait, stop that, bro.
But yeah, after a certain amount of time, the ringing, like you get used to it.
I still don't like it. I get bored and lonely.
I guess so. This guy is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's a nut.
Oh, Oh, what the fuck? They don't let me actually transform in this? Okay, I guess that makes sense, but that was fucked up.
Did you try to straight slash him?
Yeah.
Oh, overdrives are forbidden, bro. Top left. It's haram.
Oh, my bad.
That's kind of
Watch
evil.
this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why does he get to do that?
There's no healing either. He takes like no damage. This is battle bots, bro. They just strap the fucking hammer on like a small piece of machinery. And they just remotely walk around and slam it down because their body is nothing. Yo. That was a greasy hit.
Greasy, oh hell boy.
Greasy, oh hell boy. Did you die?
Yeah. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Dude, that fucking fight is kind of astronomically evil. Like, basically, he runs to the other side of the thing, and you can only jot around. So you can't really, like, chase him down. So you have to wait for him to hit. And the moment he hits, like, if you're talking about any formation other than round, they will get hit. And you can't hit him when, like, he comes out of it. But when he comes out of it, it's just like he gets to instantly run away, and he's invincible.
Yeah. This is pretty fucked up. There has to be a method though.
True.
What if you go in the
Maybe-
half and half formation and then just assume that half of them are gonna get killed? And then use the other small ones for a close range attack.
Oh, okay, yeah, I jump out of the way with half of them and then have them get hit, and then I have, like, the other half to, like, actually...
Yeah, to attack with. Maybe?
You know, that's fair.
Dude, that little extra like slope that they put in there to force you into that, and like you can't ever go back. That's so evil. They made this shit like Kaizo Mario.
Oh man.
Which Tokobot are you? I really hope I get Tokobot number 7.
I hope I'm Tokobot number 3.
Dude, number 3 is kind of on one. That's a good pick.
My favorite number is
7 and 8 aren't even here right now, bro. Slacking ass Tokobots.
Slacking a Tokobot.
Slacking a Tokobot. And they use like the spinning skull emoji. When did the skull emoji like start like getting big? Because it feels like nobody was using it, and now like everyone uses it.
Like sometime before 2016, I think.
True, but before nobody was ever using the skull the way they use it now.
Oh yeah, never.
That
Or
was
the
like,
crying.
yeah, the crying is never used the way it is right now. We created new technology with that.
Whenever my dad sends me the crying emoji, like he'll tell me something sad and put the crying emoji, and I'm like,
The
oh.
sob. What the fuck? You can hit him with the spin?
I guess so.
Oh.
And that was my controller and disconnecting and getting re-hit.
Dude, when it disconnects and you're powerless and you just have to watch him slam you.
Oh my god, dude. I'm controlling a brick of a character, dude.
Wait, spin? Go half and a half and spin. Move, move, move. You can only
Okay,
get, you gotta go,
to
yeah, you gotta go left and right, left and right. Keep going, keep
I
going.
see. Oh, no, he becomes invincible.
Nonsense.
Yeah, it gets me more damage in, but...
What the fuck? Wait, does he have a second phase?
No, he doesn't really.
Dude, he speeds out of there. Horizontal, move horizontally.
Oh my god, where is he? I just need to dodge this one.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure creator Hirohiko Araki
Dead at 45.
confirms Jolene is a lesbian. Quote, she's like lesbians and stuff. End quote.
Dude, he
Like
would say
lesbian.
that.
She's like lesbians and stuff.
Okay, he wanted Jolene to be a lesbian, and then they're like, no. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Did you see those videos where people, they'll just like say a random celebrity and they'll be like, oh my god, like this person dead at 45, this person dead at 60.
And then their parents
Yeah.
are like,
no!
they're crying. I love those. I saw one of Michelle Obama and they like fell on the ground like crying.
Michelle Obama dead at 14. Oh my god.
14.
Dead at 14. That's
Oh
weird.
no.
Who's someone that you'd even remotely care? Like not someone you know, of course, but
Like a
like even
celebrity?
anyone you remotely care. Yeah, like you don't have to be like dropping to your knees. I don't think there's anyone I'd drop to my knees for, but like just anyone that you're like, oh wow, like that's
Damn, that shit
like
sucked
that.
all the health out.
What constitutes a celebrity? Like,
Like I don't know, just someone who's popular.
Is Yuri Lowenthal a celebrity?
I mean, he's one of the most prolific voice actors in the world, so I'd assume
I think
so.
I'd fall on my knees if Yuri Lowenthal died
Damn.
at whatever his age is, like 40.
I don't even know if I like can name one person he's voice acted.
Yosuke,
Okay.
the dude, or Simone in
Say less.
Gurren Lagann.
I understand now.
I understand now.
He told me
I
to say
get
less,
it.
so I had to shut my mouth.
Unironically, I don't know if there's anybody who I would like care about other than like people I know. I'm not a celebrity knower.
I honestly can't think of any actual celebrities, only voice actors.
What if they use like their fictional character name? Oh my god. Yosuke Hanamura dead at 52.
Oh my god! Oh, or, yeah, well, he's a voice actor too, never mind. I can only think of voice actors.
There's a lot of voice actors, you know?
There are.
You guys could be
Right.
voice actors. You guys could make it big in the voice acting space.
I think I'd have to train very hard.
You think
I don't know how
so?
to
But I don't think it'd be that bad. I think you could know diff. Because like most of the time, like people want a character that sounds unique, right? So like if
True.
you just sound like yourself, you'd be fine.
True, I don't know how to sound like myself when saying lines, though, or like reading.
True. Actually kind of true.
Yeah, you need line read like training.
And he says, I kind of have the opposite opinion, like how they recasted Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. As Doom? The fuck?
Well, that's being an actor. I feel like that's different. Robert Downey Jr. could probably play a good. Well, because that's the thing, and then one, not only is he already known as the like he, because it's like it's the face that makes it the problem. Like,
What does it mean as Doom?
Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doom in the MCU after having played Iron Man all these years.
Who the fuck is Doom? Doctor Doom?
Doctor Doom.
Why
Yeah.
you guys just call him Doom?
Well done.
That's what he's referred to, like Doom. Like who else in the like Marvel would be called Doom?
The mega hammer is being kept right
I guess
now.
you're right. But people don't call you like Iron. Like, hey Iron, come over here. They say Iron Man.
Okay, yeah, because it doesn't work when you just say Iron or just Man.
Yeah. Well, they could call him the Doctor.
Okay,
The
but there's like
Doctor.
a bunch of doctors. Doctor Strange.
Yeah. There's not a single motherfucker
Maybe
in
another
Doctor Cold.
And he says, I don't know, it kind of irks me how they already has his moment as Iron Man and they brought him back and it feels kind of like a crash grab. He calls himself that corny ass name in quotes, the Doctor.
The Doctor.
Dude, the doc is in, bro.
This is what you call yourself, and nobody like when you meet people and you're like, oh guys,
People
can
call
you,
me
like, call me
this."
this nickname?
Yeah.
But it's like you can tell that no one calls them that, but they're like insistent that you call them like a weird little nickname.
You can't do that. If you like, a nickname has to be given to you. You can't ever claim one, otherwise people will never ever like use
Right.
it. And if it's a bad nickname, you just kind of have to take that and then just wait for the
Dude.
next one.
It's this happens sometimes, even when you have a nickname that people actually do call you. In school, I told my classmates that everyone calls me AJ, and some people still just don't call me AJ.
Yeah, I said everybody calls me James, and then everybody started calling me fucking Jazz
This
Bingo.
is why you present your actual name as just being your nickname, so they have
Well,
nothing to call you.
That doesn't work when the teacher
Oh,
refers to you
true.
as your name and then tells you to stand up and introduce yourself. And so you go, and then you do go, my name is AJ, and then people still call you Apollo.
I mean, that's not that bad. Well, this
Apollo
is not a
kinda
bad
slipped,
nickname.
though.
Yeah, but it's like a jump scare, because nobody I know personally calls me that at all. The only person who does is Sal as a joke, and Sky. Sky also, I think, does it as a joke.
Are you Apollo sometimes?
When
Well, literally every single time I do, you're like, "Why are you calling me that?" I'm like, "Cause
yeah,
it's your
because it
name."
freaks me out, because I'm not used to that.
And he said I referred to AJ as Apollo once, and I felt their eyes tear into my soul.
So, we assembled all 8. Now,
Oh wait, this is the hunter.
battle against the Karakuri user.
Yo,
Hey, you're
he's
called
gonna
Paul.
battle against the Karakuri.
I beg you. Let me have
I
one
Steph
beg
Curry.
you.
last.
I beg you,
This guy's
Dude.
like human Sonic the Hedgehog.
dude. You know what kills me?
Oh my god. He's got Binding of
Yeah.
Isaac attacks. What kills you? Except for like brain cancer and like heart disease.
I wish that like if I was born like back in like I'm not gonna lie, like back then, like being a voice actor, like a newbie voice actor, back when like anime and Japanese media was first hitting like America, was like just free, like a free career.
True.
You didn't have to be good at voice acting in any shape or form because no actual respective voice actor thought they were like all thought they were too good to do it. And then you got the free experience, the free like training because they probably had like guidance, like people who gave guidance and stuff. Like I don't know, like it was just good. Like Yuri Lowenthal made his fucking bread off of that shit, dude.
True. This is true. Surprisingly enough. When was the last time y'all ate a cantaloupe?
Cantaloupe?
Probably like a month ago.
No way.
Yeah, about a month ago.
The rare cantaloupe users.
Jinky ass game. Okay, here.
Janky all fruit.
Janky
I'm
off
kidding.
front.
You gotta be joshing me right now. Okay, well.
Da-doom, da-doom. Odd controller.
Okay. Okay, let's wrap that one up. Put it in a nice little box. Get rid of it.
The blank, blank.
Yeah.
Blank, blank.
Yeah, maybe we don't go fucking with that one.
Dude, go fight him. Go kill him.
I'm gonna kill him. This time I will kill him. I will kill him. I will.
Yo, that was a goated Arnold impression.
Thank you. I'm
Dude,
kind of
this
like an
is-
impersonator.
This is my impression of him when he gets an onion ring in his fries. What is this? I did not I ordered fries. What is this?
What is this?
He sounds like Chinese.
Well, I don't do it very good. You gotta watch the Impractical Jokers clip.
Wait, they
He
do
does
that?
it. Yeah, it's one of Sal's punishments. He has to like he's at like the last day of this convention and he has to do a stand-up show, but he's not allowed to make any good jokes.
Yeah.
He only can make bad jokes, and that's one of them. What is this? I did not order onion
my
rings, I
God.
ordered fries.
That sounds nothing like Arnold. I need to see this clip.
It's
This
Oh
is
my
so
god, that's
crazy.
good.
exactly from
It's
behind.
such a good
Oh,
clip.
you hate to see it.
Dude, this guy is literally inner outer.
Dude,
I think you
I
gotta walk
literally don't have
behind
it. I know, but yeah, okay, listen, I'll show you.
I understand he's
Well,
gonna like turn around, but like I think there's no other way it's gonna work.
Okay,
There you
there we
go.
go. We got it. Okay. If I chase him, he'll never do the fucked up move that I really don't like.
That fucked up move that I really don't like. Oh, overdrives are not haram. Holy shit, that did so much damage. Dude, that might be the method. My Karakuri, do you want to know the method?
By Karakuri user, do you want to know the method?
Was this the clip?
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Okay, the
finding
thing
it.
that's annoying, he starts moving
Alright,
with me. He
so-
starts like
Here's Arnold
turning with
Schwarzenegger
me
finding
as I
an
go
onion ring
behind
in his
him.
fries.
Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger finding
That's
an onion
more of
ring
the
in his
Tokobot.
fries.
Okay.
What is this? I did not want an onion ring. I wanted
What?
fries.
What is this? Bro, that was so bad. That was even. You surprisingly did a better impression than Sal did.
Yeah, it's hard to replicate.
What?
Yo, Ketis did a better impression too.
What is this?
Oh,
Like, I
what
just,
is
like-
this?
He's the one who does the Terminator, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, whenever I hear someone try to do express like an impression of him, it sounds exactly like this. Oh, like I am going to grab the chopper. Like, and it
That's
sounds
so
like the
true.
dude. It sounds like the dude from Very Odd Parents instead of him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how everyone does it. It's true.
Wait, Key, do your
Yeah, but
best
it doesn't
Mr.
sound
Crocker impression.
Mr. Turner, Mr. like, Very Odd I don't know. He has such a strange voice. He's like nasally, but not at the same time. Like I don't know.
That was pretty
Like,
good.
Mr. Turner. Like he kind of has like a princess kind of like tone going on with him. Like
That was really good.
That was pretty fucking good. Dude, he waits for you to get all the way over there before he pulls up.
yeah, he's trying to farm.
Dude, he has the Sonic the Hedgehog haircut. If you were a kid, would you have gotten that?
No.
But it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, what is he thinking, dude? Bro, I only have 8 tokens. Like, oh, I'm a Karakuri user. Go fuck yourself, bro. Whoa!
Tokobot's
What? He
crashed
gets the
out.
fucking turn slick out? Like, dude, this game? Oh my god. No wonder this game was borderline impossible as a kid. Like, what the actual fuck is up with this jank? Like, what the hell? Yup, of course, because I don't got enough Toko. But you know what? I'm about to fucking wipe my fucking ass with these motherfucker Nintendo style.
Nintendo style.
Fucking Nintendo AVGN. He became the angry video game nerd for one moment. I'm gonna wipe my ass with you Nintendo style. Dude, I think you have to use your straight slash. Your samurai straight slash.
Listen, I need to get better at actually just getting my normal hits. Oh my god.
Dude, his tail is a huge hitbox, and whenever he turns around, it
Yeah,
hits
well,
you.
that's why I'm trying not to like actually fuck around and find out behind him. I have to be weary of his tail while trying to. He's gonna try my goddamn patience. You don't turn, Bolt. You don't turn, bro. You need to turn.
We're trying to turn up.
Bolt,
Oh, no.
look over there.
The hate with the Binding of Isaac attack.
I'm trying this one more time.
One more time and that's it.
Yeah, we made 0 progress today.
Oh, you didn't die here before.
Well, no, like I just got past the point I died last stream. This is right after. This is the
Yeah.
immediate right after.
Probably know I've been paying attention, but like, you got a little farther. Look, okay. The path to 1,000 Tokobots is built 1% of progress at a time.
I suppose so.
Like if you can't run to the ending of the game, you'll jog. If you can't jog to the ending of the game, you'll walk. If you can't walk, you'll crawl. But you keep moving forward.
But damn, be it, you will get to the end of the game.
He went redneck mode. But god damn it, you will get to the end of the damn
Yeah,
game.
but god damn it, you will get to the end of this goddamn game. I tell you what, boy. I didn't raise no goddamn fucking quitter. Now grab them 8 fucking Karakuri and destroy this fucking blue bitch's ass.
Yeah, this is how Goku was supposed to talk in the anime.
True.
This is true. I forgot he's like a hick.
Oh.
Wait, composure.
Put my Tokobots in. Get behind him. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All thanks to James.
Switch attack. Let's go. Use your
I have to pray that-
slash.
Guys, can we all type thank you, James, in chat?
And he already did it before you said anything. He's gonna say it again now. He knows. And you might get like one of those like, oh, he did it again. You're gonna get one of those badges that are like most active chatter, because you're like the only person that talks. Hit him with a straight slash. We're not going down without a fight. Yeah, halfway down.
Okay, look at him. Get my Tokobots out. Okay, well.
Oh, you got lucky to not get hit by the tail, though.
Yeah. Pull them in.
Switch, switch, switch. Oh, that's it. Oh, the tail blocks it?
Yeah, the tail blocks it. It's kind of dubious.
I did this with Macy AC. Shout out until she stopped streaming like 3 years ago. Who is Macy AC?
That's Annie's
I
friend.
have to get on this side of the tail.
They stopped streaming
Annie's
3 years
friend
ago?
fell.
We need to get them back on.
Tell her to get back on, bro.
Yeah. Tell her to be there for every stream. Wait, Key has this in the bag. One more samurai hover and it's game over. Switch. Back up, back up. Oh, thank God he didn't turn around. If you hit him, he doesn't spin around like that. That was unfortunate. You have it. Wait, do one more. Do one more.
Okay.
You've got this, bro. You have to. I think you have to samurai hover like as soon as like at the very beginning, so you can get enough charge for one more. And then once you get two, it's just game over.
Okay. I'm starting to realize that, because I was like, oh, this game was probably really easy, like, and I was just a dumb child. I think it was a combination of this game being kind of fucking like devious and me being a dumb child.
True.
Because I'm kind of starting to remember the part where we actually just couldn't beat the game anymore. And like the more I realize what that actually like doing that segment entailed, the more I realized that like Tokobots was on some like hardcore, like impossible, like 1,000 like level obby type shit. Like there's literally a point in the game, like imagine what I'm on right now. Like you see this like line going across the concrete. Imagine if you like only had just barely like imagine like there's just barely enough for me to stand on it. Like my legs and my tippy toes were still like were going off the platform.
Yeah.
Right? And like all my Tokobots had to be like there's like a counter in the room that counts whether or not you have your Tokobots or not, and will like insta death zap you if you don't have them. Like you basically have to like, and then like there's enemies and electric going alongside the rail. And then like you have to like jump off of that into other platforms back onto another rail like that. And so like you're okay, we're restarting by the save. But like yeah, but basically that was basically the entire flex. Oh, I guess we can just get our samurai hover back here. Well,
you get health back when you save. Can you just click start and then load? Samurai hover, straight slash.
But
wait, was there a Tokobot 1 before this? Or did they just came out with the first game called Tokobot Plus?
It was Tokobot and then it was Tokobot Plus. I guess it was a PSP game originally.
Oh.
And then like they were like, man, this kind of sucks on the PSP. We need to like make a PS2 version, and then they called it Tokobots Plus.
Nice.
It's just like Persona.
True. Persona. Guys, what's your favorite Persona game?
Persona 4 Golden.
2 or 3.
2 or 3? What even happens in 2?
In 2, well, okay, there's 2-2. There's 2-1 and 2-2. But basically, if I had to give like the basically like the quickest summary of it, um, once upon a time, flipping me trying to talk while I'm doing this. Okay, once upon a time there were a bunch of kids and they did something that resulted in one of their friends dying, yada yada yada. They had to let go of their friend, but one of them's like, no, I refuse to let go of my fucking friend, so like I'm going to create an entire false reality to like preserve their life. And then by the end of the second game, like because you play her in the second game, she's like, you know what? Like, I am supposed to be fucking murked, so I'm gonna accept reality and like what's true, and I'm going to go back to the fucking Shadow Realm. And the dude is like, you know what? I have to fucking like not be a chump and like accept life like for what it is, and then they end. That was like a
Yeah,
really
so
bad summary
fight
of what it
Hitler
was.
in
Yeah,
the
they fight Hitler
games,
at some
yeah.
point. It's not like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of threw most of my health trying to explain that.
Calm down, bro. It's fine. And he said Key has indoctrinated me to play Persona 2. Did you indoctrinate him to play Persona 2?
Yeah.
He hasn't
Wait, he's
yet,
stunned.
but
What the
he will.
fuck?
Okay.
Bro, he gets stunned, but he's also invincible? Bro, one more Samurai Hover straight slash and it's game over.
Yeah, I'm not getting that off this round, buddy.
No, you will, you will. Look, I didn't hear no fucking bell. The round is not over yet. Get out of the way, get out of the way! If you don't
there's
hit
a
him, he
little.
fucks you.
Yeah, I also can't move after hitting until the whole animation's done. So I just get basically sent to the Shadow Realm if I miss.
Okay, one more final one.
One more for the one for.
One time for the one time.
Oops.
Did you tell Annie that he needed to play Persona 2?
No, he asked me if you should play, and I'm like, yeah. It's also because I just talk about it being one of my favorite Persona games a lot.
I have only played 4, but I will say 4 is my favorite Persona game.
Did you see the teaser for the
For what?
Yeah,
For the new one?
Yeah.
the Unreal Engine
Listen,
early
Persona and
it's
Unreal
their early,
Engine.
it's their early development, bro. Don't worry.
It didn't look that bad.
It doesn't
Did it
look
even-
horrible, but it's definitely like they just put in like a bunch of models, and they were like, okay, they're expecting something to do this. 'Cause everyone
Something
saw
is being
them
expected.
make the IP or whatever for.
Okay, he just gets to do that to me.
Look, it doesn't matter if he gets to cheat. He has everything and we have nothing, and we will drag him down from the depths into an even greater depth.
Wow.
For those who have everything, more is given, and for those who have nothing, everything is taken. This is the
Deep.
fundamental law of the universe.
This is so beautiful.
And he said, also technically not a Persona game, but I like Metaphor 2 a lot, despite me not finishing the game. What is Metaphor?
It's another Atlas game.
It's a sister series to Persona.
Yeah,
I thought
it's-
Shin Megami Tensei was a sister series.
No, Persona's a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they decided that they wanted to make a new game that was like a sister
Kinda
series
like-
to Persona.
Yeah, kind of like Persona, but like if they were adults.
Interesting.
So they just looped their way back to Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
They'll do anything to not make a Shin Megami Tensei game.
True.
Do you guys think 80% of all furries are white?
Why does he get to do that?
Probably not, actually.
I would like to not believe so, but everybody online is saying 80% of furries are white.
Maybe
I feel like that's like just
English-speaking
skewed
furries.
a bit.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, they have like Chinese
There are-
furries, right? Or
Yeah,
they're like
I was gonna
completely
say
different.
there are
Like,
many.
why?
in
Wait, you have
China,
Samurai Hover.
Korea, Japan.
Go behind and samurai hover this motherfucker right
Etc.
now. No.
What? Like what? like what? Like what? No, I'm going in one more time. What the? What the actual fuck? Like what the actual fuck? And then at some point in the fight, he just like becomes like stun locked invincible, and just gets like, and then like the camera just gets stuck on him because like, oh my god, this game. I'm just so upset right now. I'm so angry. I'm so angry, dude. How did I not crash out at this game as a kid? Like I knew it was hard, but like I always just thought like, man, what a hard game. Like
Because you
this
thought it
really
was
is a
fair.
game. True, but this shit is hella like fucking ridiculous. Like I'm playing right now and I almost can't even believe my fucking fingers.
I think you'll figure it out. Look, to everything, nothing that is worth it is easy.
I suppose so.
You literally, okay, you, even though you got robbed, you were about to kill him.
True.
All
and then he acted-
you only need to beat him once. He can beat you an infinite number of times. He has to beat you infinite times. He only wins when you give up. If you never give up, then you will always beat him. Wait, back up immediately. Oh, never mind. I thought you were gonna
yeah,
get
you
cooked by
come
the tail.
hello when I use that.
Oh, the movement is perfect. Oh my god, this is expert level gameplay. He's locked the fuck in. Oh,
You and the
perfect
Tokobot
dodge.
Choose not to form.
The Tokobot birth defect. Oh,
I
okay.
have the Tokobot birth defect.
There's a new type of birth defect they're calling the Tokobot birth defect. It causes 8 small monkey-like creatures made out of iron to spawn behind you at all times. And to do your
Do
bidding.
you guys have any birth defects?
I don't think so. I have a birthmark.
No.
Unless you call like a birth defect like being born a certain height.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I
Okay.
have a birth defect. It's goated.
I'm 5'8".
Yeah, my birth defect is that I'm,
Like okay,
no,
what?
I'm
Like,
average height. Never mind.
Calm down, hit him one more time, and then it's game over. My birth defect is on average height. Dude, the Looney
Okay.
Tunes ass effect when you hit him.
You know, I like. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna have a.
Let him have it,
read
let him have it, let him have it. Oh, it's time. He's actually so chopped.
Okay,
Wait
thank
for
you,
it.
Tokobot.
Oh, is it gonna work though?
There you
Yo,
go.
let's go. See, you were about to quit.
That was pretty good. So,
Wait.
this is the power of a Karakuri user.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
It'll really mean something to defeat you. Bolt, I'm going to take you down. Don't you forget that.
He's kind of cool. He's like a
Kind of
perfect
a pain
rival.
in my ass.
Attacking Bolt.
There can't be many humans now who can control
Discord
Olympus.
ping.
Perhaps Bolt and Taji are connected by some kind of link.
Please don't post videos of me without my permission.
He's talking about the the one that you sent of that other guy who's like ripped.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm spamming. So now we go to the next save point?
Yeah.
Dude, what if you die before the next save point?
I'm not gonna lie, save points are getting further and further apart in this game.
Oh, puzzle?
Like, dude. Oh, I don't have the transformation for this.
You have the crane.
It's not a crane.
That looks like a crane. Walk over it.
What? Are we... AJ, can you look at this? Is that a crane?
That is a crane, yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh, never mind.
It's a catapult.
Oh, okay.
It's a catapult. It has no there's no crane part.
Actually, it's a trebuchet.
Okay. Where's all the crane without the gripper and just like I don't know why he was like kidding. Oh, it's this segment of the game.
Calm down. We can overcome this. Whoa, Simon Says? What is
I
that?
have breaking news.
What?
My dad has played Tokobot on the PSP.
Whoa. That's insane.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, I guess. Hold on. Dude, yeah, dude, I know you. That's OG, bro. He's played all the goatest shit, dude.
I know the combination.
Alright, now it's red, blue, green.
Sweet treat incoming.
Hold on.
Yo, let's go. No, it's one more green. One more green. Here we go. Dude, they wanted to make like a weird puzzle game in this game. Oh, they spawn you in the pit. Hit him with the goon slash. Dude, how does he survive that? How does he survive true goon power?
Okay, he was invincible to that.
I don't think he takes any damage by the propeller.
Oh.
Yeah. Do we have to kill these guys? Huh? I thought these guys were invincible. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're about to find out. They are in fact not invincible. James, you have a song recommendation? I don't think so. What?
He doesn't have a song recommendation. I
Well,
don't know.
I mean-
I just thought that was funny. Like, no, I don't think so.
And he said K. Okay, well, Annie, what type of genre of song are you looking for? And I can try to think of a song to recommend you from that genre. Jazz? Bro, I don't think I have like any jazz songs. Can you think of another genre? Oh, what is this? What is this puzzle? Oh, no way he solved it. Wait, did you know the answer or were you just fucking around?
No, I knew the answer. I
What
spent
the
too much
fuck?
time on this. Well, I never knew what it wanted me to do. I thought it always wanted me to get it to like maxed out, but
Yeah.
what it actually wants me to do is level it out.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but I just went along with it.
Smooth jazz? Bro, I don't have any smooth jazz songs. I'm sorry, bro. You guys give any a smooth jazz recommendation?
I don't know. Smooth jazz. Persona 5 OST.
Yeah.
If you ask me for any genre that I actually listen to and ask me to give you a song from it, suddenly it's like I've never listened to the genre before.
True.
So I have jazz music I could share, but I honestly, I'm thinking about it and I'm kind of starting to question if I've actually ever listened to jazz before, even though I 100% do.
You can listen to like My Favorite Things by John Coltrane. That's a good one.
Did you look that one up?
No, that's the only jazz song I know off the top of my head. It's also like one of the most popular jazz songs ever.
Oh.
Me going back in time to tell the creator of jazz that it gives me major Persona vibes.
Because your name is Jazz Bingo?
No. Oh wait, that's why he was probably saying jazz things. And he said, "Fuck it, I'm going back to Bingo." Was his name I? And then he said name. Correct.
You fucked up the joke. Bingo was his name I.
Ignore it. It was a typo.
Oh my god.
Hey, O is right next to I on the keyboard.
That's really funny. Annie coming out with the bangers.
Wait, did you hear that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you recognize where that sound effect is from.
Legend of Zelda, I think. It was a teleport sound.
No, that's the sound that plays when you go into a stage in Sonic Adventure.
What?
Really? You sure?
Yeah, it goes. Do it again.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Okay, hold on.
Oh, I don't think you can. And he said that what he said was predictive AI.
Oh, yeah, was it? Annie's answer for anything is it was AI.
Dude, people believe it. Oh no. Wait, go into that room to the right. Before you do that. Because that's going to be another, like, devious enemy boss. Giant enemy bot. Oh, thank God there's a save point there. Dude, I might have just saved you. Save and then at least check what's in that other area. If you die to that, I just saved it. I saved it, bro. This is a AI.
That was AI.
People would believe that. You can do that in real life and people would believe it.
True.
Dude, I kind of feel like... I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like when something gets revealed, right? Coco Glider jointing. Okay, yeah, I can
Okay, I thought it was
glide.
going to be a battle. Never mind, my fault.
But like I kind of feel like when something gets announced, like something like one of my friends really are excited for, like a new game,
Yeah.
I feel like kind of going to them and telling them like, dude,
It
that's
was
an AI trailer. Yeah.
No. Why?
Well, because then they'd be like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's AI, and I'd have everyone. And then I'd preempt. I like before, like let's say they're like asleep and I'm watching a game show. I'd tell literally everyone before they even like wake up that like they need to do this.
It's too
Are you going to save in this next time?
Yeah.
Dude, that's evil, though.
It's kind of it's a little funny. It's a little funny though. It's a teeny bit funny. Shishim.
One day, stop it. No, I was literally gonna say one day like Ace Attorney 7 is gonna be announced, and I'm gonna be so excited, and he's gonna get everyone to go. Oh, but did you see that it's like made with AI though?
Oh wait, that's a better. That's
Oh,
a better
yeah.
one.
Like, oh,
Like,
they
that it's
actually
real,
traced
but it's
over
made
it.
with AI.
They like all the
Okay.
CGs, everything was made with AI, and they
Oh, is that
drew
not what
over
you
it.
meant? I thought that's
I
what you meant.
like, oh, the trailer itself, like, it's not actually coming out. Like,
Oh.
He's saying
Like,
like
you-
it's tainted.
Wait.
yeah, no, okay, okay, no, that's not okay. I was thinking like the idea of it would be like, oh, you wake up and you see like maybe like someone texted you, or like maybe you just saw like the notification for the thing you really like being announced. So instead of going and checking it out, like you watch it, right? Like maybe you see in like, you know, a tweet or something, but then everyone's like, oh dude, like that wasn't real. Like go double check, like that wasn't even the official account, like that's an AI generated.
Oh.
Like, and then they get them to
Okay.
double take and actually look back, but then see it actually is the official account and it is an AI generated photo. But that's honestly a better one. Thanks. Like the like,
say
oh,
like
it
it's
Thanks.
real, but
It's
like
real, but they
the
use
trailer,
AI, yeah. Like
the
that
trailer
way.
or the game it has AI in it.
Yeah, because for mine, it was like, oh, that just gets them the double take. But this one, it's like, oh, like I guess like oh, like, and then like it kind of destroys their spirits, and there's no like real way of fact checking it without a lot of like looking into it because it's so
Look
new.
at how evil he is, bro. He's like excited for this.
Yeah, he's clapping his hands. I can hear it.
He's
My
like,
bad.
yes, I'm so evil. Now I can be evil more.
My bad. It's just like it's kind of like
Uh-oh.
holy shit. Like this really is the one.